Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a genius and a tortured soul at the same time? Stick around because today we're diving deep into the remarkable life and legacy of Brian Wilson, the brilliant mind behind some of the most iconic music of the 20th century. His journey is one of unmatched creativity, personal battles, and ultimate redemption, a story you won't want to miss. Born on June 20th, 1942, in Hawthorne, California, Brian Wilson showed signs of musical talent from an early age. Growing up in a household where music and discipline collided, Brian was influenced by his father, Murray Wilson, a songwriter and occasional music producer. Brian, along with his younger brothers Dennis and Carl, formed the foundation of what would become the Beach Boys, a band that would forever change American pop music. Brian's education was fairly traditional. He attended Hawthorne High School and later El Camino College. But his real schooling came from hours spent studying vocal harmonies and experimenting with musical arrangements. He was deeply influenced by the Four Freshmen and Chuck Berry, and his ability to blend complex harmonies with catchy pop melodies would soon become his signature. In 1961, the Beach Boys were officially formed, and by the early 60s, they were topping charts with sunny California anthems like Surfin' USA and I Get Around. But behind the scenes, Brian was evolving. While others was still riding the wave of surf rock, Brian was already imagining symphonic pop. His masterpiece, Pet Sounds, released in 1966, is still considered one of the greatest albums ever made. It influenced even the Beatles, who credited it as an inspiration for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. However, genius often comes at a cost. Brian struggled with mental health issues for most of his life, including schizoaffective disorder and depression. By the late 60s, his mental state began to deteriorate, worsened by drug use and mounting pressure from the music industry. He withdrew from public life and became increasingly reclusive, spending years in isolation. Despite these struggles, Brian made several comebacks over the decades. With the help of therapists, bandmates, and fans who never gave up on him, he gradually returned to music. His long-lost album Smile, which had been shelved in the 60s, was finally completed and released in 2004, nearly 4 decades after it was conceived. The release was met with critical acclaim and marked a powerful moment of closure and triumph in his career. On the personal front, Brian has been married twice. He has 5 children and has always spoken about how family and love played a significant role in his recovery. His current wife, Melinda Ledbetter, has been a steady source of support since they met in the 1980s. As of 2025, Brian Wilson's net worth is estimated to be around $100 million. This wealth comes not just from his work with the Beach Boys, but also from songwriting royalties, solo projects, and licensing deals that continue to earn income decades after the songs were written. Today, Brian Wilson is not just seen as a pop legend, but as a survivor. A man who battled immense inner demons and still found a way to share his extraordinary gift with the world. His life reminds us that even the most brilliant minds can be fragile, but with the right support, healing, and greatness can coexist. So, if you've ever found yourself humming to God Only Knows or Wouldn't It Be Nice, now you know the incredible journey behind the music.